Okay, you guys, what is up? What is good? The King of Lightning is here today to do Toriko Chapter 201 review. Now, before I get started, two things. The first thing is going to be, yesterday there was an issue with one of the major scan sites that produce manga, and they re-released the Toriko Chapter 200 this week. So I'm not too sure if they fixed it. I'm pretty sure that they did. However, if they didn't, then look down below in the description, and there will be a link to another scan site that produced the legitimate chapter of Toriko 201. So, I mean, that's in case you guys didn't read it because of the issue that occurred yesterday. So, right there down below. That's number one. Number two, and what I may say here is gonna sound controversial. A lot of people may not like what I'm gonna say in this review. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Well, technically, it doesn't deal with Toriko, more so the other shonen series, so far that I read. So let me get started, right? For the past few months, with a few of the shonen series, there's been a lot of bullshit. Particularly with two series, Fairy Tail and Naruto. These two series, which are more popular on YouTube than Toriko. I mean, that's true. When you see Toriko reviews and Toriko videos, they get maybe like 1,000 views if you're lucky. And Naruto blows the fuck up all day, every day. And Fairy Tail is getting up there as well. And what I've noticed here is that Fairy Tail, especially Fairy Tail, but Naruto and Fairy Tail, these two have been, consistently bad for the past 2 months. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of these chapters are okay at best, but a majority of the chapters that these guys produce for the past 2 months have been pretty bad chapters. I'll be honest. I really will be honest. However, I sit down, I read Toriko, and honest to God, this week, no exception, a good chapter of Toriko. Last week, a good chapter of Toriko. The week before that chapter, and a fucking great chapter of Toriko. It's for the past 4 months, Toriko has been consistently good or great, with very few okay chapters in between. And it's what the fuck? It's Toriko deserves to be much bigger than it actually is on YouTube. It really should. Because Toriko is the shit. It is the shit. I've seen the comment boards on Toriko chapter reviews. I've seen the comment boards on Toriko discussions. And the thing here is that no one is complaining. No one is complaining. No one. We're sitting down. We're reading Toriko. We're enjoying the series. We're embracing the series. And this shit is fucking awesome. This shit is awesome, man. And seriously, it is awesome. It is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. I mean, it's what the fuck. This series deserves a lot more credibility. It really does. Well, no. I should say credit. Yeah. So this series deserves a lot more credit because it is a very good series, no doubt. And the thing here is that a lot of people want to complain about Toriko because it's about food, and so they can't get into it. And yet it's kind of strange because they go to restaurants on a weekly basis and they don't realize that people have to cook the food that you eat. I mean, we eat food on a daily basis to survive, and they, for some reason, can't watch a fucking series about food, but yet they can sit down and read about a fucking blonde ninja who, oh my god, I gotta go and chase this fucking kid forever, and they think that he's a better main character than the fucking Toriko? What the fuck? Seriously? One of the most cliched motherfuckers on the planet. And they think that he's a better main character than Toriko. Like it's unbelievable. Like it really is. I mean, honest to God, like I'll be honest. I'll be like seriously. I'll be honest. When it comes to Naruto, I mean Fairy Tail, because I completely lost faith in the series. And I'll say it in my Fairy Tail review later tonight. But when it comes to Naruto Uzumaki, the character, he's a bad fucking character. I mean, he's a bad fucking character. He's a bad fucking character. But Toriko, no qualms, none, no qualms. And right now, if you want to know, One Piece is on like right now. One Piece is on like flatline. Like right now, we're still going to where we're getting to, and it's flatlining. Like start off good, now it's flatlining. But Toriko, I mean, shit, aim for the fucking hills over here, just sky high on some fucking Hitler shit. Like seriously, like Toriko, good shit. So. I mean, this may seem controversial, but I'll say it all day, every day. Toriko right now is far better than Naruto and Fairy Tail by leaps and bounds. Toriko is a much better main character than Naruto Uzumaki and fucking Natsu Dragon Neil. Leaps and bounds. I'll say it all day, every day. Seriously, and Ichigo. So, what the fuck? I mean, Toriko, this series really deserves a lot more credit. It really does. So that being said, I'm done with that miniature rant. Hail Toriko, and I will get on to the actual review. So I mean, take it as it is. Just take it as it is. So let's get started with this. let's go with this. Yeah, I'm fucking stuttering here. Shit. Let's get on with the actual review. So this chapter starts off, and it starts off with Zonge, and Zonge doing his Zonge shit. All right, he's walking in there like, what the fuck is the problem here, guys? And all of a sudden, here comes the fucking four beasts. He sees it in the distance because one of his cronies point at it. He's like, "Oh shit!" He's like, "Whoa, fucking four beasts over here doing this fucking thing, like crawling around shit, eating mad people." So for like a few pages, we see the four beasts. It is cutting buildings in half. It is eating all these people, just killing all these fuckers. And then at some point, it takes in like a bunch of people. It's all gleaming and happy and shit. Then it feels something behind it. It feels this presence behind it. And then we see the intimidation forms of all four of the Heavenly Kings. Toriko, Coco, Sunny, Zebra. All four of their intimidation forms appear. The four beasts freaks out. It torques, it slices, and it cuts through mad buildings. It was like, bro. However, these buildings do not fall. Why is that? Because Teppei. I mean, Teppei pulled some shit. Apparently, he had this plant, and this plant's called the Protect Tree, which maintains the structure of buildings and other forms, and other things in the human world. And, so basically, like, these buildings won't fall down because they're being reinforced. However, what happened is that, other buildings are reinforced. And then we see Zebra come in there with this fucking Dharma horse and shit. It's like fucking running and shit. It is toppling over all these buildings. And it's like, what the fuck, bro? And this horse is big as fuck, son. It is big as fuck. Because its hoof is bigger than some of the fucking buildings. It's like, bro, are you serious? Like, so, big ass horse. And what happens here is that, Zebra, he's decided to go out and shit. And Zebra sees the four beasts. The four beasts see Zebra. The four beasts yells. And then the other forms of it, the Mount Turtle, the Gao, the Invade Death, and the King Optimus Kong, they return to the four beasts and get reabsorbed into its structure. What happens here at this point is that the four beasts, which was a wooden type creature, all of a sudden turns into like a fleshy type of monster, like a fleshy bald monster like Majin Buu, jacked up too. It looks humanoid. It really does. Like, I find it strange because it starts off as like a wooden type creature, and then once it consumes the flesh, it actually turns humanoid. So it's very strange. But we know for a fact that it's a Gourmet World creature, yet it looks human. So, I kind of noticed that. And basically what happens is that it sees Zebra, and what happens is that the humanoid the now powered up, four beasts, what happens is that it inhales and then it spews out this green toxic gas, which starts to rain. And then at the same time, Coco comes in. He informs Zebra that this rain is called green rain, which apparently after an hour of being hit by one droplet, you will die from an illness. Which is like, what the fuck? After 1 hour of being touched by this rain, you will die via illness, which sets the bar. You see that? It sets the bar. The sense of danger, which was already there, is even fucking higher. It's like, holy shit. So you're telling me that all these people, millions of people, if they do not get help in an hour, they will die. Millions, hundreds of millions of people will die if they do not get help within an hour. It's crazy shit. From one creature. Crazy shit. So what happens? Coco informs Komatsu that he has to go back to the Zeno Tower and help and actually create an antidote dish with Master Yuta, because they must, try and save as many lives as possible and counteract the illness reign. What happens at this point in time is that Coco gets off Kiss, Sunny gets off Quinn, fucking goddamn it, Toriko leaps off of Terry, and Zebra jumps off the Dharma horse, and these four are standing down, looking at the fucking four beasts, looking beastly as shit. The four Heavenly Kings, the unit, back together again. Yeah, that's right. Actually, wait, hold on. Fuck that. Because this actually, I believe this is gonna be the first time that they have fought together as a unit, which is some good shit. Yeah. The four Heavenly Kings are back. Fuck it, goddamn! I keep on saying back, but they were never back. Like this is gonna be like the first fucking time we've seen them fight together. So yeah, I am excited. I am pumped. And right now, these four are staring at the four beasts, looking like G's and shit. And Toriko is like, it's been a fucking while since we fought together. We have a good opponent right here. Let's go all out and let's fuck this motherfucker up. And I'm like, yes, that's right, nigga. So, and right there is the end of the chapter. Overall, this chapter was more setup, but it was still fucking good. Cause the sense of danger is extremely fucking high. I mean, if these guys fail, hundreds of million, maybe even low billions of people will die. I mean, shit. The sense of danger is fucking it is up there. So that being said, this chapter good, if not great. So I'll see you guys later. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Pacing was good. Peace. Have a nice day.